Hello everybody, this is my player on the scene here, and welcome back to some more modded Minecraft. And remember, we are for day 100, which is going to start as day 1 for this new series. I get for this sign of going to day 200. We're going to look at the compost from the last 100 days. So really, from the compound, which is the same as the same 100 as the first 100 days. But hopefully going toward day 200, I do not die as much because that was just really annoying. That was just really annoying. But we have a lot of stuff to do. Straight from the get-go. So very easily, what I'm gonna do here is one, do whatever, but two, I have made a completely new mod, basically eruptive to this game. So what I have made is that I have made, if I go to armor, right? I'm gonna go to armor. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I have made it so that is wolf armor, or armor for my wolf that I can use. So basically, what I'm gonna, but seriously though, I need to make chains, which means I can make chain armor. Basically, I can make basic. So basically, it's chain armor. Chain armor, which thanks to Quark, I can make iron chains, which iron chains is made like that. Yeah. So thanks to Quark, I have craftable chain armor, and I can make armor for my dog if I had one. So yeah, a lot of things are going to change in these first 100 days. So first things first, as we're getting used to the first 100 from the last 100 days. If you guys want to see the last 100 days, go watch my previous videos where I was trying to complete the last 100 days. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to do. So very first thing I want to say is that from the last 100 days, we finally made some upgrades and stuff. We made some stuff. This is gonna get a lot stronger. And the main reason for this is because I am going to be fighting. I'm actually going to be planning to like fight the Ender Dragon, fight other stuff. But first things first, I do want to save the Ender Dragon fight perfectly for day 200. I do not want to save the Ender Dragon fight for like, ever. But, for like day 300 or something crazy. So the very first thing I want to do is I want to start making potions. And I do, and also I'm going to try and do something that I haven't made in the first 100 days, which is making a actual storage system. I'm going to try and make a storage system where most of this, but also, like I said, since I kind of like to have a metric crapload of space, my storage system is actually going to cost a lot of materials. So that's a thing. I have to get a lot of materials. I've got a lot of stuff in order for me to make that storage system. So that's definitely what we can do that's definitely what we can do during the over the next 200 days, or during the next 100 days, I guess. So the very first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead. I want to make some storage systems. I want to make some stuff. I want to actually be able to prepare for the Ender Dragon fight, which is going to be fun. But first things first, I kind of have to do a lot of stuff, which means I have to go to the Nether. And the reason why I want to go to the Nether is because I go to the Nether, then I can actually go get a lot of stuff. I can get stuff that was there before, and get a lot of things. But first things first, of course, I'm really okay. So the very first thing I want to do is that I want to basically use the new space that I have down here. Down here, and I want to try and turn this space here into a new place for my storage system. Of course, I'm gonna get the freak out of here. But of course, since I'm gonna make a storage system in here, of course I'm gonna have to clear out a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to clear out like an extra crap load of things, which is fine by me because I really don't mind all that much. Oh my god. Ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna be turning all of this into a storage system, meaning that I need, but I obviously need to be able to turn it into, to make it more spacey. I can turn into Nightmare. Okay, cool. I don't know when I'll ever use that, but probably maybe I will. Who knows? I'm going to try and make a storage system. And how am I going to actually balance this storage system? I'm actually going to take all of this because I can. How am I going to balance the storage system? I'm going to go ahead and also, the only real thing that I can actually add onto my sword right now is redstone, because redstone will actually make it better. Okay, get rid of all of this if you can. If you can. Actually, I'm gonna take all the I'm gonna take all the leaves. Mainly because I can get stuff from it, so I might as well. Okay, there we go. I got that. And like I said, I'm gonna try and turn this place basically into a storage system. I'm gonna turn this place into a storage system, so I'm gonna try and like keep everything named. Through, and how am I gonna do that? I'm actually gonna do it through how am I gonna keep everything organized? I'm actually gonna use item frames, because item frames are very useful whenever you're trying to like a storage system or whatever. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make a storage system or whatever. I'm gonna take this. Okay, there we go. Ah, crap. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's just take all this, put it inside of my backpack for now. So yeah, day one, I'm gonna try and make a storage system. Of course, I'm gonna make, so that means I have to make one chest for blocks, one chest for like minerals and stuff. One chest. I have to make a chest that respectively goes for everything. So yes. So very first thing I want to do is I want to make a chest for minerals. So that means all my iron, my diamonds, basically everything is gonna go into now one chest. The last time I didn't care for this because it was like whatever. But now I kind of want to go. I want to go out there. I want to make a storage system. I don't know if my storage system is ever going to be good looking or anything of that nature, but I will try to make it look good, I guess. So let's go ahead. Let's go in here, because I kind of want to turn this into a storage system. I want to turn this into a storage system so I can actually start storing things. I really hope I can do that. I really hope I can do that. Let's try and not make stuff not spawn in here though. In here though, so let's try that. So the very first thing I want to do is that I want to make my very first chest. Yes, I'm gonna use singular chest because the same. So here's what I'm going to do. The very first thing I want to do is I want to make a chest. I do want to make a chest, but the chest I want to make obviously is going to take a lot of materials, because I do not waste my life with that. So that's just day 101. On day 101, all we're doing is trying to do stuff. So day 101 is now here. So now that day 101 is here, what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make something that has like a ton of space in it, aka the crystal chest. So I'm gonna take 2 diamonds like so. I take my 7. I need 8. I need 8. I put gold in here. That's good. I put gold. Okay, I got more than 5. Okay. This, and then I also need. I need cobblestone. Cobblestone, which I have like tons of out here. I have tons of cobblestone out here. So this is day 101 now, or day 1 of day 100 to day 200, depending on how you want to count it. I don't really care. So very first thing I want to do. Wait, what? The freak did he go? Oh my god. Really? We starting off like this. Okay. We starting off like this? You stupid. We starting off like you stupid. Well. Okay, anyway, taking 14, actually I can take 28 pieces of this because I have enough to make 2. So 28 cobblestone. What I want to do with this 28 cobblestone is that I want to turn it into sand, and I can turn that sand into glass, and then turn that glass. Basically, I'm making all of this from cobblestone. Because the thing. Oh wait, I would need 4 then. Grab 2 more of these. There you go. Doing whatever, and then one of them is like for like leather and books maybe, and then one of them is like going to be for potion making stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna go for things out here. But first things first, I have to wait for this to crush, and then I have to go smelt it, and then I have to smelt it into glass. So basically, I'm crushing cobblestone. It's turning into sand, and I'm turning sand into glass. So that's number 1. Number 2, what I'm gonna do is that I need. Oh wait, do I have any more wood? Oh, well that's. Oh wait, I just got a bunch of wood from freaking. Okay, I'm gonna take the bigger half. Okay, there we go. I got that. Okay, so now I get to make 2 chests, like so. Grab those 2 chests, surround it with iron. Right? Surround it with iron. And then take that again, surround it with gold.
Looks like something bad happened.
With gold, blue. Alright. Okay. Oh, wait. I had wood in my ear. I am out of it today. But regardless, I am gonna. Okay. So the thing is that I also want to make potions. So I kind of have to. Okay. I have a feeling that I have to go. I'll go get some more. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. So now, okay, that's done.
Looks like something bad happened.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh. Really? Alright. Really? I just want to make some... I just want to make some stuff. That's all I want to do. Can you just leave me alone? Huh. Alright, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just don't come back. Okay. Okay, do this and then start doing that. So, now I'm getting glass, which obviously means I have plans for that glass, as you can see. Gold chests now. So yeah, these are very beneficial because then I could just use one. I'm also going to start making item frames, so I need stuff for that too. So I need stuff for that too. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, let's make an item frame. Let's put this in the middle, and then surround that with. Oh wait, I need sticks. Okay, so let's make some sticks like so, and let's take this, surround it like so. Okay, so now I got some item. So now I got some item frames. So now I got some item. Hold on, let me grab another one. Another piece of this. Another piece of leather. Okay. Okay, I got 2 item frames, which means I can take these two, surround that like so. I know that I could have used regular chests, but I don't know. These, 1, have more space, 2, I don't have to worry about stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these chests and place them down in my new storage system, or in my new storage system area. So let's go do that. Okay, and then I just have to place an item frame on both of them. Okay, on this one, I'm going to say this one is for like blocks. So I'm going to mark it with a piece of cobblestone. Then for this one, I'm going to say it's for minerals like iron. So now I got 2 things for 2 different stuff. So now I get to put all of my blocks like cobblestone, wood, all that type of thing inside of one thing. And then put all my minerals like iron, put like iron and diamond, or like iron and diamonds and stuff inside of the other thing. So this is marked with iron, that's marked with cobblestone. Now, what I want to do is that I want to, now that I have those 2 things, now I need to go transfer all of the blocks in my freaking current system. Actually, I can start by doing the blocks, like even dirt count as just regular blocks that I can use. So let's go ahead, let's go do some organizing. Let's go do some stuff. That's gonna look good. So the very first thing I want to do, take all of these dirt, all that type of thing. Let's see, more stuff. Even wood, wood, leaves. I'm pretty sure don't really count as blocks because I can just use those to like go make tons of other stuff. Huh. Okay, so now I got that. I'm gonna put the thing in here, the stuff in here for now. So let's just do that. This. Organize. Wait a minute. I put stuff that's not actually blocks in here. Oops. Okay. I put away the oak saplings. And for stuff like this, okay, iron nuggets. Those are minerals, I guess. I do have to make another one for plants. Oh dear Lord, I'm gonna have to make a lot of more chests. So I have two. One for blocks, the other one for like minerals and stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's go see what other. Okay, so there's more wood and stuff in my backpack. The coal ore counts as minerals, not as blocks. So that's a thing. So let's see. Coal ore doesn't count as blocks. They do count as minerals though, so I kind of have to take all the minerals that I've gathered throughout the series and put them into one chest, like diamonds, gold, all that stuff. What is it? Block of Carmite. How would I even get blocks of? Oh yeah, I just make that. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, there's iron up there. Okay, and then I also have to make another one for food, because right now food is like one of the things I need. Okay, and then for minerals I thing with iron. So I'm making a storage system, and I want to make it organized, so that way if I want to find something, at least I know where it is. I'm not gonna like, spend a whole day literally trying to do stuff. I know I didn't have to sleep, but I'd rather it be day at 102 and me continuing. So here's the thing. Stuff like diamonds, lapis, definitely. What else? Amber is also a mineral, so that's going in there. Copper. All minerals are going inside, and also all blocks are also going inside another chest. So let's just eat. So really, these first couple days I'm gonna try to spend inside. So basically, here's the thing: all the minerals are going in one chest. The other stuff is going in the other. So I'm gonna put diamonds, all of my like amber and stuff, even if it's modded minerals, as long as it's a mineral, it's going in here. Modded stuff. Okay, other modded stuff, copper, that type of thing is going in here. So really, I've pretty much extended my base, which is a good thing. And I also need to make another chest for like plants and stuff, because right now they're just kind of, everything is just kind of mixed. Okay, I need to put these blocks, this wood and stuff inside of here. Take out that, because that's not really a block. There's not a block. Okay, everything's fine now. And then solidified experience. I don't know if that's gonna count like as a mineral or anything. I really don't. The reason why I'm keeping this iron and gold inside of my thing is because I'm not done using it, I don't think. So let's go, because I want to go see what else I can do with this. So really, I made two chests. I made one for coal. Okay. So yeah, I've expanded my base. Even though I might have to go through a couple hallways, but that's fine. No. Through a couple hallways. Okay, let's go ahead and start crushing that. So yeah, I have a lot of mixed stuff in here. So let's see. Let's see what else I can do. I can put this in here for now. Minerals. I'm gonna keep this in here for now. Books can stay here. These, if I can smelt these back into minerals, then that'll be good. I also need a place for food. Because right now, all I'm looking for is like minerals and blocks. Which gravel counts as a block. Mossy cobblestone counts as a block. Not wither ash. Wither ash does not count as no block. Stone counts as a block though. I will take that. Take that. So yeah. The wool counts as blocks. A lot of stuff in here does not really count as a blocker. I mean, I have dispensers. I don't really want to do anything with that. Anything with that. So, and then also, yes, there's gonna be one for like mining and weapons and all that type of thing. Let's see. More blocks. Cool. More blocks. Sandstone definitely counts as a block. As a block type of thing. So I have cobblestone. Okay, before I do that, let's go organize our stuff. So I have one chest for each thing. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while for me to do. So yeah, I have stuff for whatever. So put all of the iron in here. Iron blocks go in here. So that means that gravel, sand, all of the wool, the dispenser, pretty much any type of block. It doesn't really matter what it is. So here's the thing, but for minerals, the reason why I made it this type of chest is because all minerals, both regular and modded minerals, like I'm putting both in here. I'm putting both regular and modded minerals inside of this chest right here. And the reason why I'm putting it inside of one chest is because I have the ability to. Like, look at how much space I have. I'm pretty sure there's enough space for all my minerals. So that way, I don't have to worry about, like, no. It's whatever. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of set on trying to get minerals. I'm trying to get minerals into one chest and then blocks in another, because if I can do that, I will have done a lot of stuff. Okay, so what's this? More of this. Okay, more. So I got nether bricks, more blocks. Stairs. I don't think stairs count as blocks, right? This. I mean, you know what? I'll count them as blocks, sure. I'll put dirt, andesite, cracked stone, stone bricks, souls. What? That literally has block in its name. These might be blocks, but they count as minerals. So I'm gonna take that with me. Blocks of coal. This quartz also count as minerals. Okay. Count as minerals, so I'm gonna do with that. Deal with that. So let's go down here. Let's start putting all of the blocks inside of one area and then put all the stuff inside another. Let's do minerals first because those are pretty easy. So let's put that. The block of thing. Dirt and andesite only count as blocks. do count as blocks, but they don't count as much else. Let's put all of this stairs and stuff in here. Let's put the nether rack, magma blocks, blocks of coal, andesite, nether bricks. This here, what was that? This here, okay, what was that? Oh wait, that's blocks of coal. Polished andesite. That type of thing. So basically this is getting full of all the block-like items. As for food, I'm gonna have to make a whole nother chest for that. That is if I can. And yes, I'm marking them with item frames. Every time I make a new chest, I'm making an item frame. An item frame. So this. Oh wait, no, let me crush this first. Let's see. Coal count as minerals. So the only reason I'm not putting coal in there or in the chest automatically is because up here chest is used as fuel. So that's the thing. It uses fuel. That, and now it's gonna be put in the mineral chest. Put this up there. What else? Ooh, okay. All this gravel is gonna be put inside of the this. Inside of this, put the stairs. This. I'm basically putting all of the stuff that is blocks. Now, of course, when it says blocks of quartz or blocks of diamonds or anything like that, those, even though it's in block form, are still minerals because they're like, you know, they can be used to make other stuff. And also they aren't, and also literally they're ores. So, not really sure what I can do with that information. So let's go ahead. Let's take all of the dirt and stuff and let's put them inside of here, like so. So now I have blocks of quartz, which blocks of quartz is put in here. So basically, no minerals in this chest ever. That's the thing about this. About this. Hello, creeper. The freak did those jerks come from? Did that jerk come from? Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna go grab some more blocks and stuff and more minerals, and then okay. So I have the thing here, right? Which means up here is right there. Yeah, so I have iron, diamond, amber, all that type of thing in here. There's even minerals in here. See, there's the tin, that sort of thing. So basically, I'm getting a bunch of the I'm getting a bunch of the minerals and putting them into one area. So that way I'm not like running around trying to get minerals the whole time. Because that gets annoying real fast. fast. And then also, one of the other things is that I also want to separate it from mob drops. From like mob drops. So stuff that drops from mobs. Now, of course, if it is a mob drop, but it's also a mineral, then that makes it sort of difficult, because then it's like I literally okay. So minerals. All of these are flipping blocks. All of these are flipping blocks. Oh wait, I have to go out, go put them in the chest, and then come back. That's can you? Just go away. Nobody, go away. Nobody likes you. I just really okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, I don't have enough space in my inventory. Well, actually, I just thought of a really smart idea of me taking everything from chests and stuff and like putting it in my backpack, so that way I can put more stuff away much more quickly. So block that says block of coal. That's just coal. Let me turn block of coal. That's just coal. Let me turn this into 9 coal and then. Oh wait, that was from a mob. That is true. Put it mob it. Yeah, but these mob drops, I don't have like the thing for them yet, so I'm kind of just hoping I can get more. Yeah, but these are literal blocks, dude. Like, that's not even I don't, yeah. These are also blocks, so that's another thing. Because here's the thing, I'm trying to fit both normal and modded blocks inside of the thing. So really, I'm using my backpack to my advantage, so that way I can put a whole lot more stuff a whole lot more quickly. I'm also gonna put the dandelion in there because why not? Why not? More blocks, cool. More blocks, more stuff to put away. Because I'm trying to put. Okay, now. All of that. I'm trying to figure. Okay, so here's more blocks, more blocks, more blocks, more blocks, more blocks. That, all the gravel. Clay just counts as like random, like it's minerals, but it's like not minerals. You know what I mean? So I don't know where. I mean, I'll put them in the mineral chest for now, but for if people, you know, are disagree with me or whatever, then I'll do whatever. Okay, so let's see. More sand. That's blocks. This is minerals. Minerals or whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of the different block. Ooh, more minerals. Okay. Okay, more minerals, more gold. Meaning I do have the ability to make more of these crystal chests. Crystal chests. But like I said, most stuff is gonna be like, most of this video, I think, is just gonna be like organizing and trying to get stuff into certain areas. in a certain area. So stuff like plants and stuff don't have their own chests yet. I'm just trying to separate the blocks from, let's say, the like minerals and stuff. Okay, more minerals. That's amber. Amber. I will make also a chest for like weapons. Weapons. These are also blocks. That's a block. These are also blocks. Blocks. I guess the solidified experience could just stay in here. Stay in here. Yeah. Okay. This is starting to clear itself out. So ice doesn't really. I mean, it does, but it's also fuel for the thing I have going on downstairs, aka my refrigerator. My refrigerator. Okay, so let's see. So now I have, like I said, I'm grabbing a whole bunch of stuff, so that way I can take a lot of stuff in one trip. Okay, so let's see. That's the thing. Oh, so that's this. I have to go crush because it's minerals, but in ore form. So that way, so if I crush it, at least then it'll be. And it's also 5, so that's not really that much of an issue. What else can I put inside of my backpack? Let's see. Like I said, I'm using my backpack to my best advantage, so that way I could take a lot of stuff more quickly. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay. So now everything that was left in here is now organized, while everything in my backpack and in my inventory are now being transferred over to my it's not going to be transferred. Okay, so hold on. Let me start let me start smelting all of this. While that's smelting, I might as well do whatever. Okay, so let's do this and then start turning this into that. And then, okay, so basically here's the thing. Yes, I have to sit here, but only till it creates one. Once it creates one, then I can walk away and it'll just continue to do it on its own. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go start sorting out our inventory again. Our inventory. So this, that, so I'm putting all of the minerals where they're supposed to go. Because the thing is about me is that even if it's modded minerals, it's still minerals. Like, regardless of if it's like modded, regular, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's do that. That's minerals. That's okay. So now I get to put all of the dirt inside of this chest, while minerals, on the other hand, like iron, gold, all of that is going in here. That's going in there. If I need to make another one of these, I will. These are just blocks that I can use. What else do I have? I have a whole lot more. I have a whole lot more blocks in here. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's fill my inventory up with blocks, and put all of the blocks in here, so that way it is filling up though. Crap. So the thing is, I'm trying to. The thing is that now I'm making a storage system. Now I'm trying to separate everything, which that's gonna take a while. Gonna take a while, obviously. obviously. So let's just go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's keep trying to separate the blocks from minerals. So this, grab this. So basically, my inventory is now a mixture of blocks and minerals. Blocks and minerals. The only real thing I'm keeping in here is like, or keeping in my backpack is like seeds and stuff, because I don't really have a chest for that. Okay, so let's do that. Oh shoot. That. This. Okay. Okay, because now, before it was like I just put it in random chests because it was all about survival. Now it's not about survival anymore. It's more about things actually looking good per se. Okay, so let's do that. So basically I have a lot of stuff. Oh wait, no, not nether brick. Nether brick is not part of this. I don't have one for mob drops. I do have tons of amber though. Yeah, so we have a ton of wood and stuff. Look at that. We have a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff in here. But but it seems like I have to make another chat. We will separate all of my stuff. It's not exactly a block, but I guess it's the material to make a block. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go get more materials. Or let's go get more stuff from whatever. Okay. Block, andesite, netherrack. These I can smell back in the minerals, but it would be molten, so I'm just gonna leave it there. It would be molten minerals. That took me literally a whole flipping day in order for me to organize and actually get right. TNT is more of an explosive block, but it's still a block, so I'm gonna take it. No. Take it. What else is in here? Ooh, more minerals. Okay, good. So put that. I'm grabbing the lapis as well. More of these things. Yeah, so I'm getting a whole lot of stuff now. Now to put inside of the chests down there. So let's go do this. I want to. The reason why is because I want to grab a whole bunch of stuff at once. So all of the dirt, gravel, more dirt. I guess. I don't know. Oh, redstone does count as minerals, but I usually don't. I have a whole chest for just redstone. I have more minerals as well. Minerals, obviously. Minerals. Everything here is a flipping mineral. Well, not that. I'm out of space. Well, no, I'm not. Crap. I'm trying to take as much as I can on one trip, so I don't have to worry about certain stuff. This is just materials to make. So, this is blocks. It has it's literal bricks, bro. Clay, I don't think count as a block. As a block, but whatever. count as a block, but whatever. My God. Okay, so clay, all that type of thing, blah, 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 blah. Because right now I'm trying to figure out what is a block and what isn't. What isn't. So bear with me. I'm actually trying to organize this correctly. Crafting table, mossy stone bricks. Stone bricks. This is just in block form, but if it's in block form, I guess I can count it as a block, even though it's not really used for anything else other than making stuff. Seeds, I guess, can stay in here for now. Doors don't really count as a block. These are minerals, but it's like transformed minerals, but it's still minerals, modded minerals. I got an emerald, another piece of dirt. Let's go see. Let's go do this. Let's do this. Whatever. And also, down there, in the dungeon, there are enough blocks for me to actually go ahead and make ball of moss and then use 10 levels, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. At least not right now. This is not worth it. Oh, I have blaze rods. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I'm also gonna have a place where I can put all my like potion stuff. Like, for example, blaze powder, all that type of thing. It's gonna be put inside of the. Okay, here we go. So now I got that. I will have a place for weapons. As for redstone, I kind of have a whole chest, literally, I think, for that already. Which is kind of nice because now I yeah, and then the rest of them. Oh shoot! Really? Okay, so I have full emerald armor. I have a bunch of stuff right here. Wait a minute, I don't have a place I can put books, though. I don't have a place I can put books. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have it. Also, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make some. Actually, hold on. I need to do some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it. Okay, I got it. I nailed it. Doing whatever. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't have to. So I don't have to keep using singular blocks of coal or singular coal. Now I have enough coal to last me pretty much the rest of the game. Oh. The rest of the game. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. It's because over the course of 100 days, I got a whole lot of stuff to try and organize. So that's the thing. Uh-oh. Okay, so this. All of this stuff that count as blocks. I'm gonna try and put inside of here. Now I have 4 there now. There plus the I'm out of space. I'm out of space. God dang it. What a bunch of crap. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Grab all of my minerals since I have more room for that. I'm gonna do that and put all of my minerals in here. Except for my redstone. My redstone, I think I'm just gonna leave in the same place that I've had it for the last couple of days. For the last 100 days. That yes, redstone does count as a mineral, but at the same time, it's like it's one of them situations where it's like, since I've been having it in one place, I might as well just keep it there. I don't know where I'm gonna put mob drops though. I'm out of space for blocks. Alright, give me 1 minute. Doing whatever. Take another 28 of these, and I'm gonna make 2 more crystal chests. So that way I have a whole lot more space to fit all of my blocks. Because right now I have no space to fit any of my blocks. So that's 1. Two. Then I take this, surround it like so. 2 iron chests. 2 gold chests. Boom. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta wait for this to crush again. So yeah, having this have blocks of coal instead of just regular coal fixed my coal problem for years, or coal issue for years, or for a couple Minecraft days. My coal problem pretty much for the rest of this game. So now I can focus on actually building up a lot of stuff. Ooh. Okay, so 1 row, 2 row, near 3. Near 3. 3. So really, I'm about to have a whole lot more. Yeah, so I need 28 pieces of glass just to make two chests. I know usually we would do more exciting stuff, but okay, so now I got all this. Yeah, I'm making this for just blocks. Just blocks, because by making only 2 crystal chests, I save myself a lot of time by Okay, I think I have enough space now, so I can start storing blocks again. Oh wait, I can start storing a lot of blocks again. So that. Okay. Now, how would you like to leave this building? The front door or gravity? I'm like, okay. So basically, you're saying, dude, he wants to get shot, or does he want to fall out a window? Which, the thing is that when it came to that, I'm like, Now, redstone crystals count as minerals, but regular redstone I can just put up here because I've been putting redstone up here for ages. But I need a. Oh no. Which mob drops I think I'm gonna do last, bro. I'm gonna do mob drops last because mob drops are. Okay, let's see. Lapis block, yes, that's minerals. Um, grav, gravel, this. Because here's the thing, I'm trying to get as much stuff as I can in one area. Yeah, and also it's my first time doing this, so if I do make mistakes, I just realized I have no water with me. That's gonna suck. Okay. Yeah, because this one, since it's stacked on top of the one that is for blocks, that one I feel like it's obvious. Now, of course, for the minerals isn't that bad because all I gotta do is because if it is starting to fill up, all I gotta do is just turn into blocks. If I turn into blocks, I pretty much don't lose anything. I love how he was just like divine gravity. Okay, so that's just gonna do its thing. Okay, I know it's taking me multiple days to do this, but here's the thing. I I like keeping stuff organized. It's just I don't do it in the first 100 days. The first 100 days is just about not dying. I don't really try to do crazy stuff like this whenever. Crazy stuff like this because most of the time I'm like focused on like trying to survive. Trying to survive. Let's just put the plants inside of this chest for now, so I'm not like constantly carrying them around. Me, I'm like, I'd rather not. Okay, so takes a block of this. Take all of the wood because the wood is blocks. Wood is blocks. Let's see, minerals. Diamond fragments. Those are basically minerals. I just have to combine them first. This, okay. What is it? Decaying, decaying cobweb. Oh. Okay. So here's the thing. First things first. Even though it might sound ridiculous, but usually, like I said, all of the plants I'm gonna keep in here just for now because I don't really have a place to put them. Venom string can stay here. Black quartz is obviously a mineral. You're coming with me. Food. I don't have a place. I don't have a chest for that yet. Yet, spawners are basically a mineral. It's freaking from spawners. But spawners, I'm guessing, are made out of metal. So that's a thing. Another crafting table. That's a plant. That's a plant. Grab all these. Redstone, that can come with me. All the weapons and stuff. I have no place for them. Which is sad. I have maze wafers. No, I'm good. Oh, the fossilized stuff. Which, here's the thing. Yes, I can make a separate thing for each, but here's the thing. I kind of want to make a storage system that is kind of like modded version. Like, I want to make a modded storage system instead of a regular one. A regular one has like a whole metric crap load of double chests. I would rather have one that has like I would rather make a modded version of that. That's why I'm using as many materials as I am good at doing. Good at doing, so that's why I'm doing it the way I am. So here's the thing. This, oh my god. Okay, take the 2 blocks of iron. Iron, coal. Okay. So here's the thing. Me, I'm taking stuff that I know I have stuff for. I have to smelt this though. And plus, here's the thing: I really hate it whenever it's a family that literally treats their youngest kid as if they can't do anything wrong. Like, like it's just so stupid. Like to me, I'm like, bro, I understand you want to protect your child, like 110%. I get that. However, you have to admit whenever they do something stupid. Like if they do something dumb, you kind of have to be like, all right, bro, I love you, but I can't let you be doing that. Not be like, well, she's a little angel. She can't really do anything wrong. Wrong. Okay, I freaking what? No bones. All right. So here's the thing. Yes, next episode, I will take as long as I need to sort all of this. Sort all of this because I kind of want to. I kind of want to sort everything. Everything, which most people can call annoying, but I kind of call it a way to get what I need. Okay, so I have this sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. All the books can stay in here, I guess. I have an empty map. Why would I want that? I literally have a mini map on the side of the screen. Why would I need that? Let's see. What is this? Algae. Please don't tell me that algae is like one of those weird things that that most people. I have 27 spawn. Sure. Okay. Okay. Root. That's fine. Okay, so gold. Okay. Oh, redstone. Yes. I have so much stuff. Okay. 4 bucket. I have a necrotic bone. Which here's the thing. I don't know where I'm gonna put like the random modded stuff. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. So what's this? Ooh. I have 1 necrotic bone, but that just means whenever I hit some, I'll recover a little bit of health. Come on. Because to me, that's just weird. You understand what I mean? Nope. Yeah. Like for me, I feel sorry for the oldest kids in those types of families, bro. In the families where literally the youngest child just never gets in trouble, like no matter what. Like even they could have literal clear evidence of someone doing something wrong that points to the youngest child, but they'll just blame the older child instead. Being like, "Oh, we don't want to get her youngest in trouble." So dirt goes in here. Okay. I'll also put food in here just for now. I'm not keeping that in there forever. That will just confuse me. Let's see. Redstone. Redstone I can just put outside because I don't care. This. But here's the thing. For the redstone outside, I'm actually gonna do something smart for the redstone outside. The redstone outside, I'll only start to turn the blocks when it's like really close to filling up. Nope. Like I said, yes, it's gonna take me multiple days, most likely, to finish this. But I'd rather take multiple days to finish it and then have it done in the first couple days versus trying to finish it and then trying to start it like on days 170 where I'll have more items and it'll take longer. So that's just not worth it. Okay, let's put that in there. Okay, let's go get the rest of our items that we need. So blocks, anything. Okay. This does count as a block. Block. This is minerals. Minerals, so that's a thing. These count as blocks. I have a brewing stand, but which I can set up also a brewing area down there, so that's a thing. Of course, I'll have to hear the sound of mobs, but that's fine. Hopefully, it's not impossible to work and listen to that. Let's see what else I can do. Crystals, they don't really count as minerals because they're like more modded plants. Plants. This is also a Theseus. What can you even do with it? Oh, you can make. Oh, it's food. Oh, it's food. What? It's food? I don't even. I don't. Okay. You can use that to make food, I guess. To make food, I guess. I don't know. I have rotten flesh. That does count as food. Because, use it in a way that's not bad. I can also put away my leaves. More minerals. Cool. Was it fine dust? I don't know if that counts as minerals because it came from leaves. As minerals. I'll leave that there for now. And then, okay, so there's no more minerals up here. I hope not. Plus, I don't think there's anything I can do with snowballs. I mean, other than make this. Oh, wait, what? Glow balls. Not suited for consumption. What? Oh. Thermal foundation not installed. This item has no use. What is this? Floating doll, a protecting doll dropped to make in a barrel of water to spawn guardian. Okay. Let's see. Creeping doll to spawn an enderman. Spawn a blaze. Blue slime has no use. Okay. Okay, so it's just weird. Cool. Let's see. This is food, but I don't have a food thing. Or a certain area for food, so I don't have the food thing yet. Okay, that has to do its thing, and then while that's doing its thing, I might as well take. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna take the iron or take this iron and put it inside of here. Even though that there would be 0 point in me doing that, because this is gonna be molten then. But hey, I don't care about that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go back down here. Go back down here. Is anyone here? Anyone here? Anyone here? Okay.
Don't be shy.
Oh dear Lord.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Like I said, there's a
Don't
lot of
be shy.
things I don't have for this yet.
Don't be shy.
I don't have for this yet. So there's this. Oh wait, no.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
For this,
Don't be
yeah.
shy.
Oh shoot!
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
So yeah, now I have a whole crap load of space left for blocks. I have this and then a whole nother chest after that. After that, these I'm gonna. Oh god.
Don't be shy.
Oh no.
Don't be shy.
Oh my god. That took me an hour and 32 minutes just to sort that. Oh dear god. That's not good. At all. At all. Oh wait, I should make one for all my castings too. So all my castings and stuff and like, you know, my patterns can go into one chest instead of having to do that. But me, like I said, I'm trying to make a modded storage system, not the regular one. The regular one is full of like double chests and stuff. This one I want to be modded. So I kind of am glad I have a lot of materials to do so. And also I want to set up a station where I can start smelting stuff. Which I guess right here is fine. Is fine. And then for this, and then I have the perfect idea for these two. Hold on, let's go down. Let's go down. I want to go down to at least the third floor. Wait, what is this? Why am I hearing stuff? Why am I hearing stuff? Why am I hearing stuff? Show your face, you freak. Okay, so I have 4. Crap. Okay, even with Silk Touch, I can't get them. Crap. Do I need it? Yeah, I need it. Okay. Oh, I can put it on this, though. Good. Yes. I now have Mending Moss. Have Mending Moss on it, meaning every now and then it won't cost the same material to keep fixing. It'll just fix itself. Yeah, I'm making some shears. Now I'm grabbing the shears I already made. Yeah, but I can't, like I said, I kind of want a very, very organized thing. Like stuff. Uh oh. I forgot I don't have any arrows. Ah. What? Wait a minute. Can you craft vines? How do I make the melter? Oh. Okay. My God, man. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 more chests. One for normal drops and the other for mob drop. Oh wait, I forgot to grab cobblestone. I know this is gonna be a lot of materials, but it's actually I think it's gonna actually look cool when I finish it. So that's a thing. So let's start this. yeah, which I have tons of materials for this. Like, yes, I know, I'm using a lot of material. I'm using a lot, but here's the thing. Me, I'd rather have one chest that can be filled to the brim maybe once or twice versus a whole double chest that can be filled really easily. So yeah, these are gonna be from like mob drop. So these next two chests are gonna be from mob drops and maybe from plants. So I can actually have a place to put plants and also mob drops and that sort of thing. So ink sacks are obviously a mob drop. Yeah, I know. Me making a modded storage system area is gonna take a while. I get it, 110%, but it's actually gonna be worth it. At least to me. To me, I need to something that's actually gonna be worth something. Like worth the effort. Like yes, I understand. Like most people argue, but it takes forever to make a modded storage system. That's why everybody goes for normal. That's why I'm making a modded storage system. I want to do something that most people probably haven't done yet. Haven't done yet. Well, at least not in the way I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. I'd rather make a modded because here's the thing. I have mods. I'd rather use them. Use them versus not use them for anything. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna then do that. Do that. Hopefully, I have enough for all of this. I don't know why I said hopefully. Like I haven't. I think I have enough for all this. I'm being serious. Okay, it's been 9 days into 100 so far. Into the next 100 so far. At least I'm not dead. Like that's the only real thing I can really say about this. I'm sorry that it's taken forever. Like I really am sorry, but here's the thing. Me, it's like day 100 now, or over 100. So I kind of want to try and make it to where it's like it's not really that much of an issue where I can get a ton of stuff for. So basically, I want to get a ton of mod drops and stuff like that. Into my stuff. So a ton of mob drops like arrows, gas tiers, that sort of thing. And also I do want also play a place for like all the food. And all the food. So basically this is gonna take quite this is gonna take a few episodes because I have to keep crafting more chests. More chests. Like I understand it like it takes a lot of materials. 110% I know that. But here's the thing. The thing about me is I kind of like making them. I kind of like making the crystal chests, and plus they have a lot of space. So to me, it's actually somewhat worth it. It's somewhat worth the pain of making the chest if it's going to. Okay, so here's the thing. These next two chests are going to be mob drops and food. So stuff like ink sacks are not, and also like all the plants and stuff because they count as food are also going to be worth it. So here's the thing. Yes, I want to. So mob drops and food. Though a lot of mob drops are also food, which is weird. Jesus. Jesus. What the crap? Okay. Do not worry. I want nothing to do with you. Actually, let me go ahead. For the food, I can do that pretty easily. Food, I'll just mark with pork chops. Because they're pretty much food anyway. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let me just start making more more item frames. So I need 2 more of these and a whole lot more sticks. More sticks. I need more both. So this item frame, and then make two more item frames. Why? Because the item frames are gonna make me remember. Oh, this is food and this is mob drops. This is mob. Actually, I'm gonna make them. Okay. Jesus. So this one I'll mark with that. And for mob drops, you know what? I'm gonna make it really funny. This one I'm gonna mark mob drops with Freddy's microphone. I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually really funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually funny. Funny. Let me go ahead. Let me put this in here, and then sort it out. Dear Lord, I have a lot of stuff. Yeah. So food is gonna be like, pork chops. And then it's gonna be like pork chops, steak, rice, all that type of thing. While on the other hand, you have all of the different mob drops, which is like arrows and all that type of thing. So now I have a place to put all of this, like fur. I have a place to put all of my plants now, because now all of my plants, my cooked fish, like all of this stuff is actually going to be put into different chests that I can now keep in my base. So what else can I put? I can put the ender pearls in there. I can put this stuff. I will, since paper pretty much comes from a plant, I'll put the paper in there too. Rotten flesh is the mob drop. This is all food. All food. And then for my potion making stuff, I do have a way to mark that. I'll mark it with an extra. Oh, wait. I have a better way to mark that. Okay, so to mark that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's do this kind of thing. So that I'm trying to get stuff that's from mobs and food. So that's the thing. I might have to finish this in the next episode though. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and sort the rest of this, and the next video hopefully will finish. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Most people might argue, why did I choose okay, so that counts as food. This is food. That's food because it's a plant. This is a mob drop, so this goes in there. Mob drop. I'll put this in put these in mob drops, this in mob drops. That's obviously a mob drop. Mob drop because it drops from other mobs. This is a mob drop. All of these are mob drops. While on the other hand, carrots and stuff are more of like food. Okay. So now we're starting a storage system, and that's marked with freaking Freddy's microphone. microphone. But regardless, we have a storage system now, which I know that most people might argue, but that's not really a good, a useful thing. Yeah, it is, because if I see something that's from mobs, at least I'll be able to defend myself. Like, for example, this out here is pretty normal because it's whatever. Whatever. We have reached day 109. What? Where did that jerk come from? Where the heck? Where the heck? He's in the overworld. Overworld. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is kind of weird for me, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Check out all the other stuff that I've done on my channel. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you guys have any ideas what I should do for another video, let me know in the comments below as well. Thanks again, everybody. And as always, I will see you in another video. Stay alive, my survivors.